runs smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Browse through the folders.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Couron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry. The draw slide.
Let's see.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever, and the unlocked... Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled.
Look, Kim, a to-do note with a list of errands for Everard.
The leader of the Debarders Union, Everard Clare,
Oh, I
has
didn't say
someone
that.
running errands for him. Nothing incriminating here, though.
The special borscht seems a bit odd in the list. Remember, Leo, all items the drawer slides.
Someone left the coffee machine on. +1 visual calculus, -1 drama. Postcard Le Jardin 21. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. Every worker equal member of the board is written at the top of the flyers. At the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. Store is locked and cannot be opened from this side without a passcard. Guess you have no choice but to talk to the union leader.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
I'll leave it. Composite eye, halogen lights watches you emitting a low buzz.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marche. On. Arrête. Off.
Press marsh.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air. And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Understood.
The rusty control panel grows warm to the touch, then grows cold. It is finished. A faint smell of burning rubber reaches your nostrils. A short circuit.
I can't see how that was worth the ruckus, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
See a faded industrial lettering on the platform. Volsund means whale fjord in Ardan.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
Is this like your thing with that wall again?
Maybe.
You do? Because I don't.
Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
Maybe there's contraband.
There may very well be, but we are not here to look for that. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to interview the Union boss.
Knock on the door.
reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container.
Open the door.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Nothing more to do here for now. Let's put on our rhetoric shirt. I don't have any other things that boost rhetoric, I don't think. -1 rhetoric. Is this clipboard? No. Okay. Alright, I think this is a white check.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly. Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical was an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
Never mind.
Are you satisfied, detective?
No.
You're back before the cargo container.
Persuade the door open.
Its drawer has not... And... You're back before the cargo container. It's despite the dirt
Ooh, double
that surrounds
sixes.
and trails you, a beacon of light emerges from deep within you.
Hello, is there anyone in there?
The door stands silent.
Satisfied, detective?
Try again.
If there's someone in there, I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Ahoy! Come on in!
Mega rich light bending guy.
You can't be serious.
Alright. Let's put our shirt back on. Save the game. We needed to upgrade rhetoric anyway.
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital. The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
Squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo. Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard. In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering.
I want to try that again. Let me put on all my visual calculus stuff. It's probably not a big deal that I didn't get that check. Let's get our esprit de corps and visual calculus up a little bit anyway. Do I have any other pants? -1 reaction speed. Our reaction speed's already 2. +1 perception. +1 to composure. I'd like to have perception as high as possible. Neck. I don't want to put. +2 logic, -1 perception. All right.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something, soft, yet crinkly.
Take the item out.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. By the way, the raw materials were most likely exported from Seaguy, the apricot suzerainty, and processed in sur-le-clay into the apricot-flavored chewing gum loved by kids of today and yesterday. Something about it is familiar, and not only to your fingers. There it is again, the scent of apricots with a touch of cinnamon. Smells like the end of some distant summer, the surface of another planet, or some ancient temple.
Take a deep, deep breath.
Bitter, citrus, sweet. It seems to grow stronger, like a glow, with every breath you take. Whatever petrochemical byproducts they used to create this artificial flavor have bonded tightly to the wrapper. Or is that just your memory filling the gaps? Until a blossom of skin and flower petals erupts behind your closed eyes, made of toffee, cream, and distance. You just had to take a dive.
Let's see. We want to get this one. It's going to give us +2 to perception once it's done. I like to have perception as high as possible. just so we notice everything.